Hello, this is Renegade here with Wookiee Radio. Tonight we got a Moon Gamers match going between Cream's team and Hornet's team. Can you tell us a little bit about the match, Chronic?
Yeah, man, this team, both teams were drafted out of the Moon Gamers tournament. It was kind of like an NBFL-styled setup, if for those of you that remember it. We're going to be playing this match on Battleaxe, as hopefully you guys will be seeing from Renegade's perspective on Fraps tonight. We got two pretty evenly matched teams. Cream's team's going to be repping the Axis tags with a little degree sign, because that's what all the cool kids are doing these days. And Hornet's team's going to be repping the H, you know, because Hornet's the man, so they all have H's. I don't know. It's going to be on BX, it's going to be tight, and we got some old players coming back for this, so it should be a good time. A little bit about this tournament. It's set up by the Moon gaming community, which all of you know. It's a well-respected group of guys, and it's not just set up for the well-known match players. I mean, yes, they are in there, but it's also got a group of guys that actually came out of the Moon Gamers community, people that play on the server, the regulars that wanted to, you know, expand their Battlefield prowess. You know, even if it is late into this great games. Yeah, exactly, man. This game's, you know, pretty near extinction, and you know, Moon Gamers thought it'd be a great idea to get some of the newer guys, the younger guys, a chance to play with, you know, some of the vets of the game. So I think what they're doing here is great, and you know, we're hoping to see a good mix of players that can definitely excite everybody out there.
Yeah, agreed. This is another chance for the old and the new to get back and have some funsies. Alright, so the match is just about to get underway. Hopefully you guys can see Fraps right now. It might be a little bit laggy. My apologies.
With our luck, you're not going to be seeing this. You're going to be having to hear a play-by-play, but we're going to hope for the best.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Dakota, the leader of Cream, and Hornet, the leader of Hornet, are both asking if each other are ready, which is redundant. And it looks like it's about to get underway here. Are they 30-minute rounds? Do you know?
Yeah, the 30-minute rounds. They're never gonna make it, you know, to 30 minutes. Somebody's gonna get blown out. Not gonna say who. Actually, I really don't know.
Predictions. Predictions, who?
Oh, predictions? Well, Hornet's team has Rut, Tony Montana, and Pocket Pool, along with Whack Arnold's.
Whack Arnold's. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a dude.
Yep.
And,
so,
and Legendario, who we all know is a stud.
Alright, so we gotta give some props over there, you know. Pocket Pool, he's a thug. He is a straight thug. And we all know for a fact
Partisan
that...
and Rapid Fire were both in Raw, so, like, plus 80.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna help the team.
You can guarantee 30 kills apiece by those two babes.
Yeah. I'm kidding. I love
Shut your
guys.
mouth. Shut your mouth.
What, the Raw leader was gay, man.
Yeah, what a homosexual. I heard
yeah,
he
I know.
killed that ugly motherfucker in Cute Chronic. What a
Yeah,
tool.
whatever. Go to hell. Alright,
Wait, who's gonna fly for Hornet?
Hornet's gonna be probably Tony Montana and Pocket Pool. On the on Cream's team, I have no idea. I'm not entirely sure they have a pilot. They have Murph. From what I hear, he can fly, but I don't know. I don't know what his real name is. All I know is his alias is Murph, and that was one of Cream's picks. So he might be flying. Other than that, I really don't know, because they're all under Smurf tags.
Sweet. Yeah, I don't really recognize anyone except for Quagmire. He has something to do with... Isn't that Shrek?
That's yeah, that's Shrek.
Oh, dude,
and,
we were just in his Ventrilo. I saw some names that I know. I just forget who they are. Because they're all...
Yeah, I wish I could say I was paying attention, but I definitely wasn't.
Do you want to ask them who they are? Like,
yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Axis chat? Be like, yo, who are you? Who be this? You know, and then you can get all, like, ghetto on him. In my house.
Oh, you know. Dark as night over here, brother. Dark as night.
Dude, fucking cornbread.
You making fun of
Speaking
me?
of which, a bunch of kids tonight have gotten their key packets stolen. If anyone can find them so that this match can start, that'd be great. So just
Oh
XR
man,
me if you find those key packets.
I have a new
I'll promise
prediction
not to put
here.
down the pip hand. Uh-oh.
They got Shadowin, that's Marcos. Zero is DJ Murph. Havoc is righty. JP is JP. That doesn't help me at all. Um,
Hey, you're legit, alright?
oh, all I know right now, old school
Ooh,
HYA and NDA.
Sun Crusher. Sun Crusher.
Yeah, Sun Crusher.
Crusher.
He's
He's a
that's
babe.
Craig. Yeah, he is a babe.
He's a babe.
He's one of my many lovers, and you know.
Meh. Meh.
So
Hey, they should
I'm
probably
still
start
gonna
this
go
game
with
soon.
Team Hornet, but I have strong predictions that Hornet's infantry will get rolled in the first 5 minutes.
Wait, who's inf on Axis on Cream's team besides Cream?
Sun Crusher is just awesome.
Didn't he?
It's just Cream and
I
Sun
didn't know
Crusher.
that he did that. Oh,
Oh
fair
yeah,
enough. Wait, but
he's
what
really
about
good.
Tony? Tony's
Tony's
pretty
gonna
good.
fly.
Tony and
That's my
Whack?
prediction.
Tony Monteo is not flying. Dude, he's a beast
Tony
mode.
Montana. Oh, you know what though? They have Rut too, and Rut's pretty good infantry if he decides to do so. He can tank though too.
I was always under the impression that Tony Montana and Whack would inf it up together. Actually,
Well,
this
I
is
don't
gonna be
know
a pretty good match.
Who else would
Because
be flying
Shadowin
with?
is legit. He's hella old school, right?
Yeah, Shadowin's pretty. He you know, he grew up deep ago. That's all I'm gonna say. Kid's got game. He can fly. He can tank. He can
Kids
do
got game.
an assortment. He can do an assortment of things. Playing for RG these days, and that's pretty much a fail. But cough. Just kidding for all you RG players out there. Not really.
Ouch.
Sorry, I'm a bit
Hey,
intoxicated. This is gonna be fun.
word has it that Holden's bunch is #1 in the game right now, though.
Yeah, that's true. They beat my crew last night.
Which means nothing. But I mean, who's
Yeah, I
who's big
know.
now? I've been out of loot for a couple months.
Pretty much RG has all the old players. Cream put together a team
Which
of
is ironic.
AMAC guys, but apparently they've lost all of their talent over a period of time, from what I've heard. I mean, I haven't seen them play
Took
yet,
long
but
enough.
they lost to a couple teams that, you know, they wouldn't have lost to a long time ago.
Like your team, for instance, correct?
Right, pretty much. But my team's got a good group of guys. We're 4-1 right now. It's something to be excited about.
Now, is this in the BSCL or is this in the Moon Gamers? What league are we talking
Yeah, that's
here?
BFCL. This is BFCL we're talking. I'm talking about true teams. As far as my Moon Gamer prediction goes, I think that's gonna be Mr. Phil. He had an insane draft. Dude was drafting like he had the first pick of every round, and it was Serpentine, which means if you made the first pick last round, you had the sixth pick in the following round. And this brother was drafting people that like, I don't know if you've ever seen the Chappelle Show, like the racial draft, but this dude made out good. That's
saw
all I'm
that.
gonna say.
My question is Tiger Woods Asian or black?
Black.
Oh, and this is live.
100%.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Quick roster rundown in the 20 seconds. On Allied is Hornet's team. We've got Stadenko, Hornet, Partisan, Whack Arnold, Cheddar, Rut, Battleaxe, King Slender, sexy, Tony Monteo, Legendario, Heatonator, and Rapid Fired, who we have on Axis.
Axis, we got Tom, Suncrusher, aka Craig, Sean, JP, Quagmire, as you know, Shrek. We got Murph, Marco, Shadowin, Thomas, Doe, who's a decent player. He's been emerging. We got Dakota, who's Creamzor, and Patrick.
Very cool. Oh, and it's not live, so good game.
Yeah, that was a quick rundown for nothing.
I know. Well, now let's take it slow. Ooh, babe, we're taking it slow. I did see. Wait, we have King Slender in a plane, and we got. I think that was Whack over there, as a squirrel on. Yeah, that was Whack. Whack's asking if Slender's gonna be in the front or the back plane, so that's who we know is flying. And you were correct about that. Whack is not gonna play inf.
Oh, I thought Tony was gonna fly, so you were right.
Oh, suck at these nuts. Suck at these nuts.
Dude, I'm sitting here like confessing that you are right, and you're up here. You know what? Go to hell. Anyways, we
Yeah.
got Zero, Flying, and JP. Both guys decent, but I'm gonna give the edge in the air to. I never believe I'm gonna say this, but Hornets team has the edge in the air. I'm giving the infantry edge to Hornets team as well. The tanking edge is going to Shadowin. But this is gonna be game one in the air, as we all know.
So
Yeah,
you're saying Hornets team overall then, eh?
You know what? I'm giving it to Hornets team because basically just a couple names: Pocket Pool, Rut, Whack Arnold's, Tony Montana, and Stadenko and Hornet are pretty good players as well, along with those Raw brothers that you were talking about.
Ayo.
And you got to show some love for
Cool.
X squared.
Are we talking about Battleaxe?
Oh, of course, man.
Though, you know, he's like, you know, not even Triple X, so. Triple X isn't even that great, for the record.
Well, which one are we talking? I mean, Vin Diesel is pretty badass.
I don't know about that. I'm more of a Chuck Norris fan. Can we get some boos from the audience?
Bruce Lee killed Chuck Norris. Just gonna throw that out there.
Bruce Lee died, just for the record. You know, Bruce Lee went to the Virgin Islands, and when he left, they changed the name officially. Do you know what the new island name was?
I got fucked by Bruce Lee.
Just
I don't know.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Now,
gotcha.
can I have
Gotcha.
a round
That's
from
clever.
the audience?
That's
A
clever.
round, please? Thanks. I was on
What
that
audience?
website
What are
a
you
couple days
talking
ago.
about, son?
Dude, we've got an audience here at the Wookiee Radio studio. Can I get an AO from the audience?
Oh, we got this Michael Clark Duncan, man. Cornbread and shit like that.
Christ. For all of you that don't know, I was educated on this a couple minutes ago. Michael Clark Duncan is that big black guy from the Green Mile. Quick news flash. Legendario says cream equals gay 24/7. Oh wow, that's big news. I had no idea.
Wow,
That's
I have a
Michael
shout
Jackson
out.
died.
I actually have a shout out here. I got a shout out from Sir Jonsalot for Hornet. No, my apologies for Stadenko. Don't screw up. That's I suppose words of wisdom.
What a nice guy.
Not really sure if that's love or.
Oh, Tom would like to thank his mom. Legendario just got his key packet stolen.
Can't be walking through South Central like that, brother.
I know, for Rizzle. Ooh, XR shoutouts. Good call. Alright.
Yeah, Dakota definitely just sprung that one.
Yeah. Yo, but that's fine. For all of our live listeners, you can give a shoutout set. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be live,
Oh.
and here's Fraps again. Basic layout, it's Battleaxe, you all know and love. And the countdown is 20 seconds. Acute, you have 20 seconds to speak nonsense.
I got a lot of nonsense that's gonna be spewing from this mouth tonight, so I'm just gonna be calm, collected, and you know, enjoy this frag fest.
Alright, you can cover the opening too.
Alrighty. Alright, looks like we have, you know, this is interesting for an Axis push. You know, you rarely see this because the M10 rolls down that way. Map east side, we have everyone. They are all rolling that way. And it's actually pretty intense, and it's pretty clever as well. We got a Zuker. I guess there was a pre-arrangement in this tournament, by the way, which I thought I should mention. No pixeling. So if you're looking forward to Zook pixels or anything of that sort, they're gone. But we got one tank at every base for access, and all the infantry is going for base number 6, southeast.
Very nice. Allied here just got that gray flag top left. Oh, and they got it backed. Tony Monteo was doing work up there at the very beginning of the round, getting 2 quick kills. Tanks here for Allied, we have Rapid Fire and Rut. in the light tanks, and in the big tanks we have Stadenko, which is kind of a surprise for me.
Yes, Stadenko, he's one of those guys on my team, SOF. He's actually really coming along as a player. He's one of the better players, I'd say, that's emerged in the last few months, and he's really making a name for himself. All right, we got Marcos, which is shadowing, coming over to assist all those guys on map east. He's got I believe that's a Sherman downrange. I can't really make it without free cam, cough, douchebags. And tons of infantry is advancing on that southeast flag.
Good deal. Stadenko was doing work. He got taken out by DJ whatever Murph in the air, and Murph just took out King Slender. So that's pocket pulled down. We've got a big fight here, bottom right. Looks like Tony's going to clear that up though pretty well. And yeah, that's going to go back. So the bleed is about to get on this axis, this Cream team. What's Cream going to do, Acute?
Well, actually, we still got one guy left down at the southeast, and he's trying to make a name for himself. I'm trying to. It's not Craig. It's Sean, and he's not one of the more well-known players, if I can remember correctly what he told me his name was. But he's putting up a hell of a fight keeping that flag gray. And there it goes. They are all down at the southeast. They got two guys advancing, and right now it looks like they have the northwest. The Allies do, that is. And we should be seeing a pretty good push coming from Hornet's team right here as they get the bleed on.
Yeah, very much so. Oh, and that flag just goes great. Quick ticket counts, 224 to 223. 3 minutes have gone by, basically straight up even. But Hornet's team trying to get that left flag back, that top left flag. They've had inf everywhere. Their inf has been pushing out pretty well, keeping Cream's team at bay. Snako back here waiting in the base for his tank to roll up. Yeah, really no big powerful weapons and vehicles up right now, as King Slender, which is pocketable, just getting into the air again. So Cream's team did a very nice job in the air and with their tanks getting down their like power weapons, I guess you could say.
Yeah, for sure. We got Shadowin right now, and he's getting pummeled by grenades, which, as a tanker, or at least as a mock tanker, I'd like to pretend I'm one, is a very frightening feeling. You know, you never really know where they're coming from. So he's trying to do some cleanup over here at the northwest base. We got plenty of allied infantry, from what I can tell, and he's definitely got his hands full. And what's going on with the air battle? I'm sure you have a better perspective than I do right now.
Ooh, the air battle is non-existent as Whack Arnold's plane just got up, and he's going to get in that. King Slender is way in the back, trying to get a little bit of out. They got dominated there in the first 3 minutes by Cream's air, like, just slaughtered. So hopefully they can make a better showing of the second time. Do you know if there's any rules on spawn camping? Because I was surprised to see that DJ Murph and whoever else that was didn't spawn camp the airfield, which is what you always say. But DJ Murph's doing a great job taking down tanks. The Hornet tanks cannot stay up at all. They're just getting decimated.
Yeah, actually I'm kind of watching Murph right now. Murph is 0. He's one of the more underrated pilots. I mean, people know him. He's a fairly good player, can play some inf, but he's been doing a great job. And as far as the camping goes, I believe there's a no camping uncappable rule.
Gotcha.
But you know what? I could almost swear, but that's a team by team agreement basis. Actually, we got Shadowin right now. Some flash information for you guys. He just stole the Sherman at the South Flag. I don't know if you have anybody over there, but he's definitely wrecking some havoc. He blew up his own tank, and I don't know what's going on right now, but it seems like the Axis have just pulled a 180 and taken control of this map.
Yep, pretty much we're getting beaten off by Hornet's inf, but all of a sudden Cream's team just came in, and the bleed's on. We have a 15 ticket lead here by Cream's team, so they did a great job coming back from that little slight mishap. And really, no tanks are up except for the RD in the back, and Whack Arnold's is looking pretty bad. Both planes in the upper left probably dogfighting, which is what they shouldn't be doing, but there you go. And yeah,
well, actually, Slender just
Hornet's
took out
inf,
JP,
not
so
too much.
he's
very nice.
Yeah, the Allied team, as somebody predicted in this booth, their air is finally taken control, and now we're starting to see a sway back on that map. However, Allied still has a ticket bleed, 191 to 165, still ticking, and I don't think there's any armor up, so it's just plane on plane and ground on ground at the moment.
Yep, Cream's doing work in that Tiger though, and he's getting hit by King Slender. Oh no! Whack Arnold's and King Slender collided. Both planes are down. Oh no, that was their chance to come back and do good against the Axis team, and they hit each other, collided midair. Got that on camera. Oh, that sucks. But now it's 3 flags of 3 flags. Man, Hornet's team must be kicking themselves in the ass for that one though. That was their that was their time to come back.
Yeah, that can definitely cost some ass. We got JP getting back up right now, and looks like the Axis have bases the north, the northeast, and the southeast. And there's kind of a little horizontal battle going on, which you kind of rarely see on this map. It's usually just a north-south fight. We got JP taking off towards the north, going to gain some altitude and come back over the field, and we're going to see how that helps his team, because right now I'm watching red names just drop as far as this battle's going.
Very true. So now this Axis team is going to look to take advantage and maybe get some out, or maybe take down Studenka or a couple of these tanks here, while Whack and Pocket Pool are down. Their planes just spawned, so they're going to get in the air, try and do some work. Whack, see there, just took out DJ Murph as rapid fire's tickets got stolen. Ooh, the Inf battle here. The Allied Inf is going way up to the right here. Usually they've been going to the left all game, and they've got this right side grade. It's Chetty here graying it. Maybe they can make something happen.
Yeah, and it looks like it. There are no Axis in the vicinity, and they do take the flag. Actually, quick change of direction. It seems like Cream a little bit slow to react on that one. Apparently nobody noticed the horde of infantry going to the northeast, but they are finally getting over there. They're trying to get that flag, but their infantry is dropping to the M10 grenade fire from Cheddar and Stadenko.
Yep, definitely. A quick scoreboard update. Rut is sitting at 16 and 8, 16 kills, 8 deaths. He's doing work. On top of the Axis is Quagmire, 17-11. What is Shrek doing in this game?
Shrek's lone job this game, from what I've seen, is protecting that northeast flag, which unfortunately has fallen into the Allied hands. But he's been doing a hell of a job nading. He's really getting that spam box going, and he's been pummeling that area between the northwest and the southwest with grenades, and the northeast with in the southeast with grenades. So he's really been able to keep the Allies at bay, but to little avail, so it would seem. And Marcos just got taken down to Pocket Pool's bombs. So Rutz and a Sherman taking out Thomas. It seems as if Axis is getting pushed back onto their heels, and it's not a good position to be in for them.
Yep, that's why I love Battleaxe, my favorite map. We had Axis come in, steamroll, get everything down. And here Hornet team's coming back, and they're now in the lead. They were down by 15 tickets, now they're up by 17. And hopefully Cream can come back and make this a seesaw battle.
Oh, for sure. Rapid Fire just got his packets stolen, as you would say. And we got JP actually is about to engage in a dogfight. He just flew in over the middle map. What's your plane doing over there? Is he reacting?
That's Whack Arnold's. What he was trying to strafe infantry. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like they're gonna work in tandem now, as Pocketpool looked like he was getting some air. Oh, yep, and there's a dogfight. Oh, 2-on-1 here. Pocketpool is getting some action in on that plane. And it looks like he wasn't able to take him down. But back here on the ground, we have 3 inf nade spamming into this top base. Looks like they got one. Rut earlier decimated everyone. I think he got a little mini hat trick there, as he's doing great work at that top base. Hopefully Cream can recover again. Looks like they can though, as Rut takes out 2 more. Oh, he's going on like a killing spree here. He's like 31 and 8 right now, and he's just going to camp, as he missed a shot on the west though.
Spike Lee should have directed a short film called Rut Doing Work, because he is absolutely handling the Axis right now. He's as you would say, decimating the Axis team. He is absolutely steamrolling. Who says coming back from 2 years of not playing can actually hurt your game, because he is proving everybody else otherwise. He's playing great, and he's definitely lifting his team on his shoulders right now.
Yep, definitely. As he just went head to head against Dakota. He was losing, but he held Dakota off long enough that Wackarons could get in there with that bomb and take him out. So now the whole map belongs to Hornet's team. Maybe Dakota's going, or Cream rather. Cream's team's going around back, trying to pull some acute chronic ninja works back there.
Oh, there is definitely some Ninja Black Ops in progress, as they are actually graying the northeast flag right now, and they also have a guy at the southeast, and he's inside of an APC right now. He's actually engaged on one-on-one combat. Tell me what's going on.
Oh well, Stanko just like gave it to that guy in the face at the northeast flag.
And Tony Montana did
yeah,
the same at the southeast.
And there we go. Revolution Simied, Iran. You might want to have a look at this shoutcast. Ahmadinejad.
We actually have 2 planes up for the Axis, and let's see if they can make a difference. See if they can get a couple flags. It's not going to take much to get that pushback. Do I think it's insurmountable? No. Is it likely? Oh, that would be no as well. At this point, it's 124 to 30, and still bleeding for the Axis. Seems like all hope is gone for Creamzor and his club, though they did fight valiantly. Quagmire top of the team, 22-17, and Rut 33-8, and he is rolling everyone right now.
Yep, true that. Oh, Wackaro's just took out DJ Murph in the air. Wack's the only plane up right now as Pocket Pool looks to be in the air shortly. Wack didn't know he was a good pilot. Turns out he's very versatile. And good games being thrown out by Tony Monteo and Partisan. Looks like the final countdown will be like 120-0. So good game there by Allied. Also, I'd just like to point out before the game ends, I didn't see the Axis team actually gay the Allied team by camping spawn. But on the other hand, I saw Wackaros and Pocket Pool maybe take out a tiger or two as soon as it spawned. Just something to think about.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to side with you on this one. I had no idea that Wack Arnold had the abilities that he does have in the air. I knew he flew a little bit in HC with Firefly, but I did not know that he was as talented as he was. He was taking out Zero like he was nothing. So I have to give a lot of props over to Wack Arnold. Definitely a diverse player. He's got plenty of different abilities under his belt, and it was good to see players doing things that you don't usually see. Stadenko taking the heavy, Rut was out there tanking. He was doing really well. So it was a great match all in all, and you'd have to hand it to Hornet's team. They came out and they just wanted it more.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like it's gonna be a 5-minute break right now. Let's just talk over it though, because as everyone knows, we have tons of things to say. Really, great people doing great things in that match. Rut, getting that gold there. I think Tony got that copper, and Stadenko got that silver. Stadenko, man, Stadenko also very surprising how well he was doing in that big tank. I thought they'd give that to Rut, but Rut did work too.
Yeah, Stadenko, like I said before, he's definitely come to his own. He's playing really well, and I mean he showed it there. He used the heavy tank, and I mean he performed. He definitely did not hurt his team. I know it's very difficult sometimes. You don't have 3 true tankers on a team, and you have to stick somebody else in there, and a lot of times they'll be a detriment to your team, but not in this case. I mean, he did a great job, and you got to give him credit for that.
Yeah, that was a great game too. Having Cream's team, come down, powerhouse them, and slowly come back. Hornet's team did, and as I talk like Yuta, and won it all in the end. That was a great match. Maybe we'll see something different. I've never noticed there being that big of a difference sidewise. I didn't think it was a lopsided match. If anything, I thought Axis was the favored side.
Yeah, I would say Axis is definitely the favorite side as well. It's much easier for the heavy to get into combat and make a difference, and it's definitely a lot easier for the artillery guy to get out there and to look over the field and kill some infantry, make some plays happen, hop in the flak when you need them. So if anything, I would have figured that Axis would be the easier side, and I probably say from experience it is the easier side. So if I was in Hornet shoes right now, I'd be feeling pretty good about where I stand.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, I don't know if you felt the same way, but after that horrible crash for the Allied team with Pocket Pool and Whack Arnold getting a little mixed
I thought
up
it was
there,
game
I
over.
figured, yeah, that was when Axis had the bleed on. I figured that they wouldn't really be able to recover from that, but they proved me wrong. They came out and
Yeah, me
they
too.
played great, so you gotta hand it to them.
Yeah, that was crazy. Oh man, I wish I could have been in their vent hearing that, you know? Like, ah,
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Because how do you
tons of
recover from
just
something like
bitching and
that?
moaning.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but you know
I
what?
really don't know.
They didn't get camped or anything, so they were able to
And
get up again, and it wasn't that big of a deal because they had just taken out their other planes, so it was just like going
yep.
back to first minute.
Yeah, I gotta wonder though, was that just the Axis team dropping the ball, or is there rules as far as camping and pixeling policy goes? Because if there was, just if it's just a team agreement and these guys never made an agreement, I wouldn't be surprised to see Tony or one of the other guys that knows the Zook pixels from the bunkers, either at north or northwest, taking out some planes at the start. And Hornet just gave
Yeah.
some inspirational words of wisdom to his guys. He said, "We had a great first round, guys. Let's repeat and keep up the good work." So definitely he's
What a
happy with what
guy.
his guys did out there. So
What a guy.
I'm going to ask them right now, Renegade, about those pixeling rules.
Alright, good idea. Because I did see Whack Arnold's and Pocket Pool take out that Tiger, Cream's Tiger, a couple times. Or at least once. So, who knows?
I know against Mr. Phil, our team there was a no. Actually, they strafed us and everything. So, look at
Oh,
this.
allowed.
Dakota's telling us. Yeah, that's
Well, I
interesting.
wonder why they didn't camp. That's strange.
And
That's very
I
strange.
wonder. Yeah, apparently it was
Was
just
Whack
Dakota's team
Arnold's too
dropping
good
the
on
ball.
the, yeah. Maybe Whack could have been pretty good in that AA. I saw him drop a couple pilots when he was in that
But even
AA.
so,
When the planes were down.
even a rookie pilot would be able to come in there and take some pot shots and bombs on an airfield.
Yeah, true. Oh, that's great. Hornets like typical competition rules, no BFCL stuff. Oh, that's great.
He corrected himself though, saying old
Old
BFCL stuff. I
BF, yeah.
suppose
Yeah,
new
in
BFCL
quotation
isn't
marks.
as anal retentant
Hitler.
as they are now.
Yeah.
You know what?
Well, they
Having
have
just
a
seen
much larger base
Quagmire and
now.
yeah, that's true. I
Since
it
TWL's
slipped my
gone.
mind until now. Quagmire can fly pretty well as well. He can definitely fill in and make an impact in the air. So I would have to say that Cream, if he wasn't happy with the way JP and Zero were flying, although I would definitely say Zero and JP are definitely better pilots, and some of the things JP was doing up there definitely impressed me. I was not aware that he was as good as he was, especially bombing. He was definitely handling the Allied tanks. But Quagmire is a very versatile player. He's more of a utility guy. I wouldn't say he's a specialist in anything, but I guess if there was ever a sub thing to Rut doing work, it would have to be Quagmire doing work because he's a good player.